Our lesson today is about the verses between present simple and present progressive. I want to say something here. Present progressive means present continuous. Present simple, present progressive. When you want to talk about present simple, what about the key words, the clue words of present simple? Always, usually, often, sometimes, never. On the contrary, what about the present continuous? The clue words of present continuous: at the moment, at present, currently, nowadays, now. And we have another words for present continuous. Now, look, listen, at the moment, at present, today, tonight, tomorrow. Be quiet and be careful. They are the key words for present continuous. At first, I want to talk about the affirmative form for both sentences. We're going to talk about the affirmative form of both tenses. In present simple, when you want to mention some pronouns like I, you, we, and they should be followed by the verb infinitive. What does it mean by the word infinitive? Infinitive means verb in the base form. But what about the rest of the pronouns, he, she, and it? They're going to add s or es or ies to the verb according to the end of the verb. But what about the affirmative form of present continuous? Verb to be am, are, is plus verb with ing. When I say I am playing, you are playing, he or she or it is playing, we are playing, you are playing, they are playing. Okay, what about the negative form? In present simple, you're going to use do or does plus not plus infinitive. When I say I, you, we, they with don't. I can say I don't, you don't, we don't, you don't, they don't. Here I repeated you twice because one of them is for singular and the second one is for plural. But if you want to use he, she, or it plus doesn't plus infinitive, when I say Jack doesn't like ice cream. But what about the negative form of present continuous? I am not playing, am not, verb with ing. You are not playing or you aren't playing. But in am not, I can't say amn't. It's I am not. He or she or it isn't or is not playing. We aren't playing. You aren't playing. They aren't playing. What about the interrogative form? We know that we have two types of questions. The first one, which is yes or no question, and the second one, which is WH question. If you want to form a yes or no question in present simple, you are going to use do or does according to the subject. Do with I, you, we, and they, but does with he, she, and it. And you should put the verb in the base form. Play. Do I play? Do you play? Does he or she or it play? Do we play? Do you play? Do they play? But if you want to use or if you want to make yes or no question in present continuous, you are going to use am I playing instead of I am playing, am I playing? Are you playing? Is he playing? Is she playing? Is it playing? Okay. Are we playing? Are you playing? Are they playing? What about the uses of each tense? We use present simple when you want to talk about repeated actions, habits, routines. When I say, every day I go to school, I always get up 6 o'clock every day. But present continuous, something happening at the time of speaking. The action is not finished. When I say, now I'm doing my homework. Now I'm doing my homework. When I say in present simple, he is a chef, he cooks delicious food. But in present continuous, when I say now, he is cooking a new recipe. Here, he talks about action that's happening at the moment of speech. When I say in present simple, I'm a builder, I build houses. But when I say at the moment, I'm building a new house. In present continuous, you're going to talk about action that's happening at the moment of speech. In present simple, she works very hard most of the time. But when I say at the moment, she is chatting in the workplace. And take care here, the verb chatting follows CVC rule. We have a rule which is called CVC rule. If the verb ends with CVC, consonant, vowel, consonant, you're going to double the last consonant, and after that you're going to put verb with ing. Except some verbs like open, listen, happen, cover, answer, and so on. The second use of each tense, in present simple, you're going to talk about permanent situation. When I say I'm a doctor, I treat people. But in present continuous, you're going to talk about temporary situation. When I say currently I'm not working, I'm ill. In present simple, she's French. She lives in Paris. But when I say in present continuous, at present, she's living in London. She's learning English. In present simple, they always go to school by car. But in present continuous, I'll say this week they're going to school on foot. You're going to talk about temporary situation in present continuous. The third one in present simple is to say that something is true or untrue in general. When I say the earth turns 360 every day. When I say the sun rises from the east, it's true, it's a fact. But in present continuous, you're going to talk about changes, developments, and trends. When I say the earth is changing due to global warming. In present simple, polar bear live in the North Pole. Climate change is affecting polar bear in present continuous. The fourth one, the present simple is normally used to talk about thoughts, feelings, and states. When I say, I don't believe, is that really true? But in present continuous is mainly used for actions and happenings. It's not usually used for states. Like state verbs like love, hate, want, be, prefer, know, suppose, mean, believe, understand, seem. All of these words, I can't put them in present continuous. In present simple, I can say, she doesn't seem very happy at the moment. here I noticed that at the moment is a keyword for present continuous, but here seem is a stative verb. I can't put it in present continuous. I can't say she is seeming very happy. It's wrong. When I say in present simple, it tastes good. It tastes good means it has a delicious taste or it has a good taste. The fifth one, always with the present simple means every time. When I say, we always play video games after lunch. But in present continuous, always with the present continuous means too often. We are always playing video games. We always celebrate our wedding anniversary. You are always forgetting our wedding anniversary. Number 6, in present simple, in storytelling and commentaries, the present simple is used to describe the main events. When I say, Baptista passes to Cohen, who shoots just over the bar. But in present continuous is used to background events. The Blues are attacking much more in this half. What about future meanings for each tense? When you want to talk about present simple, to talk about future, and official arrangements such as a timetable or program. The train leaves Manchester at 11:30 and arrives in London at 14:20 p.m. But when you want to talk about future arrangements in present continuous, it's a personal arrangement. When I say we are having a party tomorrow. In present simple, what time is the match on Sunday? It's a timetable. It starts at 7 o'clock. But in present continuous, I'm gonna say a meeting grows at 6 o'clock. It's an arrangement. In present simple, permanent situation, when I say I'm a doctor, I treat people. But in present continuous, a temporary situation. Currently, I'm not working, I'm ill. Take care. We can also use the present simple for facts. Tomorrow is Tuesday. It's a fact. Thank you for your listening.